Hello, and welcome to Capndesdes Q&A. You know, that one show where I take your questions and transform them into baby food. I'm your host, the only guy that would take one balloon animal and another balloon animal and make them do immoral things to each other. Capndesdes. You guys have stumbled across the 15th edition of this glorious mediocrity we call the Capndesdes Q&A show. I would have filmed this sooner had I not had the Black Plague. No, that would be horrible. Instead, I had the Magenta Plague. It's much less severe. So the title you guys chose for this week's Q&A is Destery explores Zelda's temple and gets lost. Oh, so that bitch is calling that loose piece of leftover bacon a temple now? I got some news for you, ho. Girl, haven't you ever heard of Vagisil? Girl, you need to wash your pussy with Summer's Eve.
Hi there, my name is Stan Summers, but people just call me the Pussy King. Why? Probably because I made Summer's Eve. Wash for your vagina. Whether you think you have a dope vagina or not, studies indicate that 7 out of 3 people have the most rotten, stanky downstairs imaginable. That's why all you girls need Summer's Eve.
I thought my vagina was fresher than Mr. Clean's nutsack until one day after my boyfriend got done going down on me, he started puking rainbows. And by puking rainbows, I mean he ended his life. That's when I tried Summer's Eve. Now my boyfriend won't stop going mouth to sack.
It tastes like blueberries! Summer's Eve. It makes your vagina dope.
Well, that had to be the most random cutaway in my videos possibly ever. Well, sweet beans! Thank you, Nikolai Lukukuluku, for the title. It was ultra spicy. And let's get into some questions. Ha. This week I only picked questions from my Twitter, because I'm a giant bitch. Follow me on Twitter. Links in the description. Otherwise, you can follow me on www.twitter.com/Capndesdes. The first question comes from this person here. This person asks, have you ever gotten yelled at for the way you look? Back in Idaho. Oh, excuse me, I mean Hickville. Back in Hickville, I was pestered all the time for the way I look. At one point, I was walking down the street and someone literally threw a milkshake at me. That man must have been so offended by whatever I did that pissed him off that he was willing to throw a perfectly good milkshake at my face. So, okay, this guy wasted, what, like $2.95? I would understand if maybe you threw a stick at me or a brick or some sort of giant, you know, devastating force, but no, you threw a milkshake. In some cultures, I bet throwing a milkshake at someone is actually a good thing. So thank you, man from Hickville, USA. A, it tasted great, and B, it didn't hurt my self-esteem. Brendan Shively asks, what is thy middle name, young squire? Good afternoon, my good sir. My middle name happens to be Michael, but you may call me Destery Brave Dick if you wish. I have the bravest dick in this world. Don't ask. It was a weekend that I shared with a cyclops named Charlie a long time ago. Next question. If you had a son and you had to tell him about the birds and the bees, how would you do it? What's up, son? Today I wanted to talk to you about fucking bitches. Okay, let's get started. You see, what'll happen is that a man and a woman will get together in a room, oftentimes. That's how you were born. I bent this bitch over in a random bathroom. That's why we don't know who your mom is. I like to bend bitches over a sink, but that's just me. But you see, 2 people, like me and your whoever the fuck your mom was, they'll be really, really horny, you see, and they'll go inside of a room, and they'll literally rip each other's clothes off. Sometimes a man will like grab her leg and put it up against the wall like this and just totally. It's best when it's like soaking, so you want to get it all up on your hand and like. Then you get a few dozen parakeets. You shoot a bow and arrow at a wild mongoose. You use these 2 fingers and then the pinky part goes inside the. And that's the best way to teach your children. I'm gonna be a great father. Destery, do your best impression of Kesha. Where's my dignity? Has anyone found my dignity? Where is it? Kesha, we found your underwear. It was mistaken as a fire ant nest. I'm not even concerned about those right now, okay? Has anyone seen my dignity? I swear it was just right here. Oh man, I found some pills in my purse. Kesha, you do realize those pills are used to tranquilize a wild wildebeest, right? Party! No, not party, Kesha. You're gonna die. This doesn't even look remotely close to Kesha. Your Boggers asks, Destery, what did you think about the Avengers? It was fine. It was fine. It was like, you know, I'm gonna buy it on 3D Blu-ray because I'm just a bitch like that. But I'm gonna do it with shame. I'm gonna walk up into Walmart and just hope that no one sees me buying the Blu-ray. If someone knows me and sees me there and they're like, hey Destery, what are you doing? I'll be like, buying underwear, man, leave me alone. You're buying the Avengers. No, I'm not. This is for my retarded cousin. I liked the movie, but it wasn't intelligent. It was like just stupid humor. It was like stupid humor and the action was just like, whoa, explosions in your face, holy poop. I was watching it in theaters, and it's either everyone in the theater was fucking high on something, or everyone in the theater was just retarded, like IQ 20 or lower, because for some reason, every time the Hulk would punch something in the fucking movie, everyone thought it was the funniest thing they'd ever seen. Like, the guy next to me kept nudging me to make sure I'd just seen the Hulk punch something. It would be like, oh, you see that, dude? That's fucking hilarious. Dude, who the fuck are you? But you know what? I especially like the part where Samuel L. Jackson says motherfucker every 4 minutes. Oh, that didn't happen in this movie? Damn it. My personal opinion is I think they would have defeated the enemy a lot easier if they just would have let Samuel L. Jackson charge up into the enemy ship and say, motherfucker, get off my earth! And then they'd be like, whoa, shit, this guy's angry, let's leave. Well, thank you, people, for asking me Twitter questions. And remember, if you do not follow me on Twitter, your firstborn child will be eaten. Links below. So, today I chose a video response question! That video response question comes from SmileKid21. Let's see what she has to say.
Esther, do you think you can eat a burrito faster than Nathan? Or would y'all be a solid tie?
So, who can eat a burrito faster? Me or Nathan? I feel a challenge coming up. So the challenge is, which one of us can eat a burrito faster? And what's the rules here? Do we eat the whole burrito?
I think you have to have no more burrito left in your mouth.
Oh god. We are armed with our burritos. We'll have you guys count down from 3 seconds. But not now. No.
Oh, this is so disgusting. It's so dry. By the way, I rubbed yours on my butt.
Oh. Yours has gonorrhea.
Oh, fuck. I'm gonna throw up. He's literally throwing up in my sink. What, you couldn't aim for the toilet?
I couldn't make it. I just tried to shove this down your sink.
No, like, pick it out.
No, dude, it's so much. Yeah, those burritos should come with a warning that say you may throw this up all over your best friend's sink. Well, thank you for watching this edition of Capndesdes Q&A. It has been a very, very gross/splendid time. So, make sure that you guys subscribe to watch more of these videos. This has been Q&A number 15. I am your host, Capndesdes, and I will see you next time. So, farewell, see you YouTube.